Guys, Portal Master 9351 here, and this is my final video of E3 news. So this is the Skylanders Trap Team official starter pack. And so as you can see here, we have see-through stuff. And so we can see Food Fight and Snapshot and the Life Hammer and the Water Tiki. So as you can see the big giant portal at the top there, and presumably everything else is packed in this area. So you're gonna scroll down. Here you can see Food Fight standing there. Somehow they magically got the trap to stand up like that. There is the Life Hammer, big giant Snapshot, the cards, as you can see. Here's the game box. The game box will actually feature Mini Genie on it. Kind of interesting. I'll talk more about that in a minute. Let's see. Here's the side of the box. As you can see, it shows the two cards, the two stickers, the two figures, the two traps, the portal, some sort of box. I'll talk a little bit more about that in a second. The game and the poster. Couldn't think of the name. So here is some interesting stuff I kind of want to point out. This whole upper area is probably the Skylanders, the blue. Just makes sense. The yellow is probably the villains. But would you like me to point something very interesting out? What are these two boxes up there? What in the world are they? And you can't really tell. You cannot tell. And it's really weird the way that is. The bottom is probably either the traps or the villains, but it's just really intriguing. And you know, it's possible that those are the two additional cores, because you know, there will be 18 cores instead of 16. So it's just kind of interesting to me. Or it could be the Chaos Trap and possibly something else. We'll find more about that later, but that's just kind of interesting stuff for now. So I need to find the DS starter pack, and I know I'm passing a bunch of stuff. I'll cover that in just a second, I promise you guys. Come on. Okay, here it is. Here is the Skylanders Trap Team non-final 3DS packaging. And so I covered this in my video earlier today at around 4 o'clock. So there's the DS game, and here is, oh darn it, what's your name, big guy? Gusto! Yeah, that's right. So as you can see, he has that gigantic air Traptinium boomerang on the Giant's portal, weirdly enough. And as you can see down here, his name is, in fact, Gusto. And you can see his stats: 130 strength, 130 defense, 80 speed, and 170 luck. And then Barkley, and you can't really see anything other than the fact that he has 100 strength. You can't see anything else, but presumably everything else is higher. I would assume that defense is higher than 100. Speed is obviously higher than about 50 or 8, then probably about 80, and luck is at least higher than 50. So here is Barkley with the new red base. This is not actually a blue-based portal, it just looks that way as an air character is currently occupying it. And this is relatively interesting, considering that Mini Genie is on the artwork, and Barkley is featured in the DS Starter Pack. And also, if you'll notice, this is the exact portal that was packaged with Spyro's Adventure and Giants. Actually, Giants, because the glyphs aren't see-through. But it's relatively interesting, because there's no trap slot. And that kind of leads us to wonder, well, so what is Trap Team about in the DS version? And I think that will be revealed later. And I think that's the big reason that we haven't heard anything about the DS. I honestly think that they have something big planned. With the sidekicks and everything, I think there's something big planned. Especially with those two other cores coming. I think that they're possibly teasing a future game or something here. They're up. Activision / Toys for Bob / Vicarious Visions is definitely plotting something. So anyways, off of speculation, I'm going to go on to the traps now. So these are some of the new traps that we've learned about. As you can see, we have the fire scepter, the water axe, that's the fire torch, the tech scepter, the magic, I believe they're calling it the log holder, that's what it was called in the official video. The life, it looks like a bird, an earth hammer, the air jug, the undead skull, and there's the compatibility chart that's getting awfully big now. I have a couple of other things to show you. I believe there is also, let's see. There's some more. I promise you. There is a fire scepter as well, and that was, seen, I don't know where it was seen, but if we go over to here, go to the trap team page, come on, load, scroll down, Dark52 has posted something about it right here, the fire scepter. And as you can see, here's all the other stuff that we've known about for a while. And in a Family Gamer TV video, it was seen an undead trap that housed Wolfgang, and it sort of looked like this. It was basically a crystal. It had an orb, and then it had an arch that went over it, and I have a few things written on the back. That's why you can see through it. So that's just kind of interesting. I'm going to share with you some of the new villains and a look at some other stuff. So I'm just going to start right here. This right here is oh dang it, what's his name? I feel really bad now because I can't think of it. Jawbreaker. Here's Jawbreaker right here. Let's see. Here's Gear Shift in game with her gears together. Here's Wolfgang in game. Try to get the focus back. Come on. Here is Painata. Here is Wolfgang hammering his notes hard on that plant-looking thing with some things that look like they're the same thing as Buzzerbeak. Notice in the back right there, a life elemental zone that looks exactly the same as in Swap Force. Sorry, that was my thumb over the lens. This is a new villain called what's his name? It escaped me. Grenade! Yes, Grenade. But like Grin and then Nade. It's spelled like that. Dark52 says he's a fire villain, but if I didn't know any better, I'd say he looks a lot more like a tech villain. I don't know. It's kind of interesting. Go on to the next page. This is the Riot Shield Shredder thing. You already seen that. This is Snapshot fighting this really cool looking bird buccaneer, and another thing that looks like the Berserker Beak. Or Buzzerbeak. I keep calling him Berserker Beak. He's Buzzerbeak. That is the Artichoke Man food fight, shooting some trolls with like spiked spoons. That's Wallop attacking some more of Buzzerbeak's species. This is Torch, flaming her flamethrower on some trolls. This is Chopper, obviously attacking some chompies and some shield shredders. This is a brand new villain called Rage Mage, and he's really cool. He's a magic villain. This was shown off by someone who's affiliated with Family Gamer TV. This is Wildfire shooting his, claws of fire stuff out, and the chompies are like fainting back. This is Jawbreaker attacking the spiked spoon trolls. That's him doing his ground slam and the electricity coming out from under him, and more of the bird buccaneers, but this time it looks like they have crowbars, and then the more of the Buzzerbeak's species. Here we have Buzzerbeak himself, I believe. I don't know how you can tell the difference. But I'm pretty sure that's actually Buzzerbeak, because that was the picture that was shown off in the Family Gamer TV's video. This is the official artwork for the Chompy Mage. Yeah, that's cool. This is Chopper's official art, Food Fight's official art, Gear Shift's official art, Jawbreaker's official art. And notice that their Traptanium is exactly the same color because they're exactly in the same element. And that's how I predict that all of the elements will work. Like, they'll be the corresponding color. So, like, the second Water Trap Master will also have a blue Traptanium weapon. That's Chaos's official art, Snapshot's official art, Torch's official art, Wallop's official art, Wildfire's official art, really cool. Wolfgang's official art, that is Food Fight's toy form, that is Jawbreaker's toy form, that is Snapshot's toy form, Chopper's toy form, CGI, it's computer rendered. I'm going to move the mouse out of the way. Looks really cool. Sorry. Never seen it that up close before. This is, Gearshift's toy form, seen her. This is Torch's toy form, and you know, actually in the Family Gamer TV version, she actually looks a little bit more detailed than this. I don't know if it was just my imagination or something, but she looked a little bit more detailed. Sorry, wrong button. That's Wallop's toy form, Wildfire's toy form with like that jelly shield. You jelly in my shield, bro? And then this is the new magic character, save the best for last. We do not, unfortunately, know her name as of this point. CoinOp TV posted a picture of her on his Instagram. We don't know when we'll be getting more news about this character, but she looks amazing. That's the Trap Team Starter Pack, and that is it, guys. So, anyways, I kind of like to point out that we've seen nothing of Funnybone at this point at E3, which kind of leads me to believe that he might be a later wave character, but I'm just kind of pointing something out there that I haven't really seen anyone else point out. We haven't seen any of Funnybone. So, anyways, this is all for this video. What am I kidding? This is a lot for this video. Anyways, and we're kind of hope for more information tomorrow and the next day, as E3 is still going on. I think it still has 2 more days of going on, and so we'll be looking forward to seeing more information then. So anyways, until then, this has been PortalMaster9351, signing off for the night. Anyways, thanks for watching. Remember to like, comment, subscribe. See you next time, everybody. Goodbye!